Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, Miss Ray Hicks? How you doing? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all, to the Hood Table one more again. This is your girl with another TV show review. We're taking a break. You know, every now and then we got to take a break from B sector content, and we got to do our good old nasty pieces of TV show review. Now, y'all know, for those who've been following me for a long time, I've been doing reviews forever. I just kind of pulled back over the last few years of how many TV shows that I review, because I used to, when I first started on my PrimeTime, when I used to do TV show reviews, I'm telling you, every black TV reality show, drama show, I did it all. I was doing like 10 to 12 reviews every week on different TV shows. So I pulled back a lot because doing those TV show reviews are very time consuming as far as watching shows, taking notes, you know, doing the show. And when you do a whole bunch of shows, it takes a toll on you. So yeah, I had to pull back. So now every quarter, I might review like 2 or 3 of my faves, you know. And Power has always been one of my faves. I've always reviewed Power the original, Power Book 2, Power Kanan. I'm looking forward to reviewing that one again too. But right now we are on Power review. And I actually, you know what? Was it today or yesterday? I actually watched the finale of The Chi. And I might have to do a review on that tomorrow. Do y'all watch The Chi? Y'all know I've been reviewing The Chi too, but I done missed a couple of episodes. But I watched the finale. Oh, child, I don't know how to. I don't even. I'm almost out of words after watching that. So if y'all watch The Chi, let me know, because maybe we can do a review on The Chi tomorrow too. Because that ending was, oh wow, I didn't see it coming. I did not see it coming. So yeah, let me know if y'all want to review The Chi with me tomorrow. I might do it probably around, I don't know, 7 p.m.-ish or something like that. But yeah, so anyway, Ashton, what's up? You just want to say hey? Well, hey. Executive Sessions 420, what's up? How you doing? Come on in, you guys. You know, like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. Feel free to put your comments in the chat. If you are caught up on Power and you got, you know, a comment or a thought, you know, regarding the show or the characters or anything like that. You said the Goldsmith finale had you think. What did it have? Oh, you know what? Big man, we about to get all into it. Boom. We about to get all into it. But yeah, so I hope everybody got their drinks. Matter of fact, let me take a sip right now because my throat be getting dry. I'm going to be on here talking a whole bunch. Okay. So the title of this episode, let's see. It was called Ghost. Okay, it's the Power Book 2 Ghost, obviously. Season 4, episode 5, and it was called Eagle Death. So that was the name of the episode that we are about to review. And again, please like and share the video. Please feel free to drop your comments in the chat if you have anything to say about the, you know, the storyline or any of the characters that we are going to be discussing. So, but you said ops like me, y'all better like, what's up, family of six, Roz? What's up? Hey, how you been? But yeah, so when it comes to Power, season 4, episode 5. Now y'all know this is the mid-season finale. And the second part is going to pick up on, I think, September 5th, something like that. So this is the mid-season finale. And then we got like July, August, September. Then we got about 2 to 3 months till the end. And that's going to be it. You know, I'm going to miss this show. That's all I have to say. I'm going to miss this show. I'm going to miss Tariq. I still got my doubts about, certain scenes, certain characters in this show. I still wish Ghost was still alive. I know there are other people besides me who think that Ghost is still alive and that he's going to reappear before the end of the season. I really think that Ghost is going to come through in the clutch before the end of this season. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Hey, Fred. Hey, Booski. Executive said, I want to see this war coming between Method Man and Kane over the African lake. Man, you know what, Executive? I cannot. I was like, look at that whore. Look at that whore. She's a whole whore. Like, bitch, you just was fucking Kane the other day. Look, child, you know what? Okay, child, that was a mess. That was a whole mess. And you know what? I didn't see it coming. Why? Because when Method Man, aka McLean, when he had offered to take her to that event, he just knew that she wanted him on her arms, or he, what I'm saying. But she was like, I already got a date. I already got someone. She kind of been a little shady to him. So I didn't see that coming. But yeah, that's gonna be some good shit right there. You said I think it's gonna be a spinoff with Ghost. So that's what people are saying, Family of Six Rocks. And I'm hoping that he appear in this final phase or half of the season coming up in September. And then it leads to that next spinoff with him in it. I can see him and Tariq just running shit. I really can. But anyway, we shall see. I'm not giving my hopes up yet. Okay, I'm not giving my hopes up yet. But season 5. So as far as Tariq and Anya, that's another one. I didn't see it coming. It looks as if he's really trying to get close to her, possibly to get close to her mother. I'm not sure yet. Because before, him and Braden tried to kidnap her, and now he's fucking her. Okay, so Tariq and Anya, I was like, when I see that, I was like, I know they did not just have sex, or should I say a one night stand? Because according to Anya, Tariq is cute and all. He cute, little light skin, got little waves in his head, making a little money, a little some money. But she was just trying to have a little fun. But they did exchange information just in case, she wanted to hit up another one of, his and Braden's, drug parties, come show up with her girlfriends, with her girls and everything. So they did exchange information. Now, while Tyreek, I always call him Tyreek. That's because of somebody I know. But while Tariq was laid up with Anya, Braden was laid up with his girl Elle. I need y'all to let me know what you think about Elle. I don't like her. I think Braden right now needs to get rid of her quick, fast, in a hurry. I really do. Forget about her. Find you somebody else to fuck with, because I feel like she's bad news. Y'all let me know if y'all feel the same way. I feel like she's bad news. The girl, not only in her sickness is, that's her sickness. She got sickle cell disease, right? But she's also on top of that struggling with addictions. Now, I understand that some people with diseases like cancer, sickle cell, diseases that cause really, really awful pain, and ailments. I understand how they might be, leered to using certain type of street drugs or whatnot. But this is more than just her. She said basically it helps with her depression and anxiety. Helps her manage that, her symptoms of depression and anxiety. But it looks to me like she's a full-blown addict. That's what it looks to me. Not only is she a full-blown addict, but Braden, I don't know. It's like 1 minute I'm like, oh, he didn't up to his game. You know how Braden was when we first met him in season 1. Scared to hold a little piece of drug, scared to, do a little drive-by, scared to pick up a gun. He was really like, that wasn't his life. That wasn't his life. But since then, he done put work in, right? He done put work in. He done came to Tariq's aid, even though Tariq done saved his ass, several times as well. But now he has this whole girl with an addiction. She's popping pills. She's doing coke. And now he's doing coke. And I'm like, she already has an addiction. Now he's hitting and sniffing with her. And it just seems like it's just going to end bad. It's going to end bad. Not only is she and him getting high on their own supply, but she knows all the ins and outs of their business. I think that's a bad look, and that could backfire on them. Let's say he does break up with her, or she gets pissed off. I think that's he. I mean, he need to just lose that altogether. Altogether. You said dope head, yeah. Family of Rock. She said me too. You said the sex scene between them was extra spicy. They usually cut out the young stuff, bro. They usually do. But child, her ass is getting tossed on the countertops left and right by different niggas. I wouldn't want to eat from her countertops. That's all I gotta say. You said you read my mind on that, but I still on the baby daddy and the baby mama drama. Child, we gonna get to that, big man. You said I'm mad this the last season. I know. Ghost is the best one. It don't matter how many spinoffs they had. Ghost, the original, just like Bad Boys, just like Friday, just like, certain TV shows and movies, it always comes back to that first one. That was thebomb.com. But yeah, you said, Brady going out like a crackhead. Man, I'm just like, this is crazy. But when it comes to Anya, y'all, I guess I was all wrong. Remember last week, I had said that I think Anya might really know who Tariq is. But then y'all have to remind me, Anya, when they was trying to kidnap her, she drove herself off. She didn't really get to see the people who was, in pursuit or whatever. So I'm like, okay, maybe she really don't know who Tariq is. Because I'm thinking she playing him when they was at the bar last week and he talking about, hi, her next drink is on me. I'm like, is she playing this fool? Did her mother really let her on? Like, who's Tariq? To beware of him. If you see him run the other way, call me, something like that. But y'all was like, nah, she don't know Tariq. She don't know him. And obviously, she didn't. Okay. It appears that she didn't know or doesn't know exactly who Tariq is, what he does, or what he has done, or how he's affiliated with her mother. Now, her mother managed to catch up with her and confront her about evading their security team once again. Once again. And Anya, not taking her safety seriously at all. She believes that whoever tried to hurt her father is probably still in Italy. That's all she's thinking about. Whoever hurt my father, I'm good, Mom. I'm okay, Mom. I'm not in any danger. She has no idea what her mother be up to at all, or what Tariq and them really is up to at all. Anya, she just believes that, you know what? I can do what I want. I can go with what I can hang with my friends. Mom, calm down. Take a chill pill. You know how we used to do back in the day. Take a chill pill. But yeah, not only that though, her mom also knows that she's now doing coke. She's now doing coke. And Anya, she was so sure that her mother already knew that would happen. She told her, "I've been in prep school all my life, Mom. You what? Like really? You didn't think I would end up doing coke? You know how those preppy kids are. What? It's just coke, Mom. You know." Uh, but yeah, so of course Noma got suspicious right away, because of the drugs. And when she found out they were available in the underground at Stansfield, she definitely like, okay, a little bell went off, a little light bulb went in her house. Okay, these drugs are available at Stansfield. The same Stansfield where Tariq and Braden attend. The same Tariq and Braden who she warned to never, ever, 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 ever slang any drugs again in exchange for their lives. And at first she thought Effie was responsible for the party drugs. Effie, she wasn't responsible, and she also ain't no snitch. She didn't have to, though. She didn't have to snitch because her silence alone told Nova all that she needed to know. And so that's what led her down to the 5555, or do they call it the 555 club? I don't know if it's the 5555 or the 555. But yeah, what's up, Judah? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so she went down to the 555 club to see what was popping. She knew that Tariq and Braden had to be the dealers behind the drugs she found on her daughter. Anya showed up moments later, having no clue that she had just came through in the clutch for Tariq. Because Noma and Kane, they were about to lead Tariq out the door, and ain't no telling how he was going to end up that night. But anyway, she came through the clutch unknowingly and probably saved Tariq's life. Who knows? But her daughter had made an appearance, and then, thanks to her mother, putting another tracker on her. Do y'all put trackers on y'all kids' vehicles? That's something I threatened to do with my kids, and they was like, "Mom, really?" I never did it. I never did it. But I ain't against it. I'm totally not against it. Sure, because tracking your children, in the past, I have seen on the news and shit like that, it has helped parents find their children. I done seen a story where a child was on the side of the road for a week, flipped over into a ravine, and the police wasn't helping the mom find the kid. And the kid, she finally like tracked the kid or did something on her phone or something, and found her child upside down in a ravine for like a week. So tracking your kid really can save their lives. But anyway, you said I don't trust Effie, but I love her character. Effie is a flip-flopper. It's crazy though, because I don't even know how to say this. Effie, I think if she's on your side, truly on your side, you got her, she can be loyal. I think she's just stuck right now because I think she still cares about Tariq. And when it comes to Kane, I think that's more of a business move. You know what I mean? I don't think she feels the same way about about Kane as she has ever felt about Tariq. Which is why she hit Tariq up, and gave him the tea a couple of episodes ago. But yeah, I don't know. Fastest trusting her, I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about Effie right now. A little on the fence. But shortly after Noma, took off, Braden and Tariq, they got into it. Tariq happened to catch him. I was like, when is he gonna catch him with the white stuff on his nose? He finally caught him in the middle of taking a hit from their own product, and he couldn't believe what he was witnessing. Braden was getting high on their own supply. And if that wasn't enough, then he turned around and told Tariq that his girl Elle knows everything. He's like, oh, she's cool. She knows everything. She won't tell nobody nothing. Them be the ones. And he knows that she's an addict. That just made it worse. Tariq is like, hold up. You getting high? She getting high on our supply. You told her everything about our business. And she's an addict. Child. Tariq is like, what the fuck? What the entire fuck? Like Tariq is like, oh my god, oh my god, fucking with these. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, he was like, nah, she ain't gonna say nothing. But Tariq, I think he knows for sure that once her and Braden break up or get into a conflict, she might try to use their tea for her benefit. Her silence right now is possibly for a free, unlimited supply of their product. Let them cut that product off, though. Ooh, let them cut that product off, though. Let's see how loyal she is then. But yeah, what do y'all think about Braden's girl? Now, I didn't really understand this part though. When she put the acid in Tariq's water, like, yeah, Tariq was feeling some type of way about him, telling his girl they shit, snorting they shit with his girl. But I think she went too far putting the acid. Now, thank God, Tariq is fine. He didn't end up, in no chicken coop. He didn't end up in no chicken coop owned by Debo on the top of the roof somewhere and down, in the city in the hood. Like Smokey. He hopefully he'll be okay. Hopefully he'll be okay. What's up, Levon? How you doing? You said Effie is going to get Kane booked for playing her for the F. Ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm waiting for the moment when she finds out. I'm waiting for the moment because I think she already knows something going on. Remember when she walked into Noma's house and they seemed a little too close for comfort, right? That's when she came to tell her that there was some other drugs being slung, on the campus. And she walked in like looking back and forth, like, you know how you look at your boy or your boyfriend or your girlfriend when it look like they up to something no good, like what the, you know what? You know what? Yes. You said, but she doped up Reek and brought out his inner father. Yes, totally brought out his inner father. Wasn't that crazy? Tariq was wilding out, just going crazy, having visions, hallucinations. He even saw his child years later within himself. The child that he believes he is going to have with Diana. Now, keep in mind, I've been saying this, I could be wrong, but Big Man, Levon, and them, everybody who been watching the past couple reviews, y'all know that I've been saying I really think that baby is not his. I think it's not his. I think it's Shalim's. I think it's Shalim's, but Shalim, of course, is no longer here. Tariq shot him. But let's say that is his baby. So, he was visioning his child years later within himself. His son had put a gun on him. And after telling Tariq, that he still had a chance to be what his father was always afraid to be. Now, again, thank God his acid trip, it didn't cause too much damage so far as we can see, thankfully. But it did reveal to him how much alike. Now Tariq has been fighting this, I believe. He been fighting it. Everybody else notices it, especially how many times that Tasha used to tell him, "You're just like your father. You're just like your father." Everybody believes, has always thought, even Tommy and them, that he's just like Ghost. Tariq he'll never admit it. he never acknowledged it at all. But when he was having those hallucinations and those visions and things like that, it was just basically showing him, like a version of him. When they saw that scene where it was, and I really hate split scenes, I really do. But when they were showing him against him, when he was tripping on that acid, that was a very interesting image. It was like Tariq versus Tariq. Like you're fighting yourself. You're fighting a war within yourself. And one thing I definitely took from that scene was that Reek told his son, one, that he couldn't kill him. Nobody, I think Tariq really believes that nobody could kill him since he, was at the top of his game. That's what he was saying in his vision, or seeing in his visions. And I could see his father believing the same exact thing. Remember, Ghost, psh, Ghost didn't think that he would even go out. He definitely didn't think it would be at the hands of his son. Ghost always thought he was invincible. And Tariq, he feels like he's invincible too. Now, do y'all think that one day he'll eventually succumb to the same fate as his father? That is if Ghost is dead. That is if Ghost is dead. Because a lot of people believe that Ghost is in fact dead. I still think that Ghost is somewhere on an island with Biggie and Tupac. Okay? And Whitney. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, he saw him. He saw his own son killing him, just like he shot his father when he fell off that balcony. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. But then Tariq eventually he came back to reality. Now that part was funny though. After waking up underneath the bed, that moment right there though, man, I'm telling you, I don't think he's dead. I don't. You know, it was a closed case. Nobody really saw the body, right? Right. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, his ass woke up from underneath that bed. I just knew that Braden, as upset as he seemed, like, see that moment right there, he should have cut. Oh, he should have cut her ass off. You slipped my boy, my bestie, my BFF, my partner some acid. I just knew that Braden, as upset as he was with that girl L, that not only would he tell Tariq the truth, but he would get rid of her. He didn't even tell, like, he up there. I don't know. You know, they've been, playing these pranks around campus. Slipping people acid. It's just some fucked up prank. Tariq is looking like, oh, okay. Okay. I think that's going to backfire on Braden. If Tariq finds out the truth, that is going to backfire on Braden, because Tariq could have really ended up in a fucked up situation. A fucked up situation. But for now, he's making him believe that some crazy students did it. Right? What's up, sister? How you doing? She said, girl, you want the link, boo? Okay, hold on. Let me drop this old nasty piece of stanky link. But yes, what executives say? Well, the actor who plays Ghost been begging to come back, so they might write him back in, because the fans do love him. I love him. I couldn't believe they killed him off. Executive, I could not. I could not believe it. I really could. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah. So I'm gonna see if Sislo gonna hit that link, and she can come up here. And if anybody wants to hit the link and feel free. Feel free. So I'm gonna keep on going while Sislo is getting ready to hit the link. But on the roof, in the city, I can't remember where they was. They was somewhere on some rooftop. Braden informed Tariq that not only does his girl L have intel on them, but also, in order to spare his life, he had to tell Zion where the Russians were getting their product from. I hope Tariq don't have to take Braden out, because he is just doing too much. What's up, Sislo Boo?
Hey, hey y'all, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. Hold on, let me read this comment, Sislo. Hold on one second, babe. Hold on, let's see. Okay, Braden a sucker because he was scared to kill Laura, felt the cops nice, and now he is a crackhead about to have Bobby and Whitney season. Oh, shit. Sislo, you right in the nick of time. How do you feel about Braden and everything that he's been doing, like, behind Tariq's back?
Hold on, let me see. Braden ain't Tommy. Braden's not Tommy. Braden
Exactly.
is doing what he's doing to to try to find his identity. Really, he trying to find where he fit in. He don't want to be with the family. He want to party, but he want to be hard. But he really ain't cut out for it. But he feel like he is obligated to be there for Tariq, but he too scared to stand up to Kane. To Kane, I mean, and oh, Lord, I'm sorry. My phone is ringing.
That's okay. You got a little
Sean,
feedback though.
Keith is downstairs. I'm sorry. Hurry up, cause before he called again. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so Braden, he told Tariq that he had to tell Zion where the Russians were getting their product from, which of course was Noma.
Mhm.
So I think Braden is still a little naive because he told Tariq, "Oh yeah, I told my girl L everything that we're doing, and I also told Zion, and Zion wouldn't tell a soul. He also said his girlfriend L won't tell a soul, and that he believes
That
Zion
girlfriend
won't tell a
upset
soul."
me.
hmm
That girlfriend is crazy.
I
She's
think so
crazy.
too.
Anytime, she snort the white girl, other girl. I'm sorry. No ethnic offense. That's a street term. But the girl, we'll just say the girl. She messed with that girl like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like a waking baby.
Oh,
And
child, you are Borgin, baby. You Borgin.
how?
And you got some feedback in your Borgin. It's like it's not like a robot.
Oh no.
Do you got headphones on or do you got okay, she's gonna hopefully get her sound connection together. But yeah, so I think Braden is still really naive because again, not only does he think that L won't say anything about their hustle, but also Zion won't let on about Noma. But of course, come on now, he's telling Tariq we need to find another way to make our money. And Tariq was like, fuck that shit. We gonna keep on throwing these drug parties. Cause he ain't afraid. He ain't afraid at all. He ain't afraid at all. And then actually, Tariq, he had later admitted to Braden. He had later admitted to Braden that his father had done a lot of stupid shit when he was alive. And in hindsight, he made a lot of smart moves as well. In order for Tariq to get everything he wants, he needs to take from the good and the bad. That's another thing that he realized when he was tripping on that acid. That his father made some fucked up choices and decisions along the way, but he obviously made some very brilliant decisions along the way to get them to the place that they were. They had an empire. He was a kingpin, basically. So he told Braden, I need to use the good and the bad from my father in order to get the revenge that I want, to get the blood spilling in the street that I want, and to also to be able to protect my family as well. And that, of course, includes his unborn child. And again, I still think that's not his baby. I still think that's not his baby. Y'all let me know right now. Put a one in the chat if you think Diana's baby is Tariq's. Put a two in the chat if you think it's Shalim's. Tariq could not believe that that's his baby. He couldn't believe the situation that he has found himself in. He thinks everything is going out of control. He thinks he has no control over his life. Like, that's what he was explaining to Braden. And I still think the baby is Shalim's, and I still think that Diana knows the baby is Shalim's. I still think that. And that the only reason why she told Tariq that he was the baby daddy was because she didn't want him to kill her. That's just what I think. That's what I think. Hold on, let me see if this sis looking. Siso?
Hey, is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better. It's not doing that Borgin noise.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That was because somebody rang my phone. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. But
That's
I bet
okay.
you were talking about what I was just thinking about. Were you talking about Diana?
I think that's Shalim's baby.
I
But
do too.
okay,
And,
yeah.
yeah, and I think the only reason why she said that was because it was a life or death situation. And she has told him that, but I don't think she really knows who the baby daddy is because her mama don't know about the other guy. So I think
That's
that's,
true.
yeah, I
Yeah, her
think
mom
that's
don't know about the other guy, but I still think that she knows that he's the daddy. And I think once she finds out, because she still don't even know what happened to Shalim. She's still
no,
calling
she
him.
don't.
She's calling him over
Right.
and over and over again. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And Elle spilled the tea before Braden when Elle asked Tariq if he thought she was a snitch. Braden should have said, yeah. Skippy said, too, what's up, Skippy? What's up, member? Members in the house. Thank you so much for
But
being a member. No, go ahead.
I think in the beginning when this series first started, everybody thought that this was like the return of Ghost and Tommy in their childhood or something like that. Because everybody was trying to predict what it was going to be like. But now that it's gotten to the point to where it's like, um, so much. It's not so much as Ghost and Tommy. It's more Kanan and Braden, because Braden is a wimp. To be perfectly honest, he want to be hard, but he's a wimp. But Tariq is more like Kanan than he is Ghost. To be honest with you, he's smart though. But I don't know. I think that
He
changed
definitely
the
ain't no Tommy. You're right. He definitely ain't no
no, he
Tommy.
ain't no time. And I think that changed the whole plot kind of what the show went to. Because you remember in the beginning, he was stealing from Tommy Warehouse to supply at the school and got kicked out the first. And he had to go to this school and that's how he got tied up with Monet's, Zach, Zeke, what his name was. But I thought it was going to kind of go that way too because Tommy was doing his little appearances in the beginning. Who knew, right? But now, when you compare Brayton to, to Tommy, he ain't psychotic enough. Tommy is way more psychotic.
Tommy is way more bipolar, psychotic.
And then Tariq at his age, and probably at his dad's age or stage of the game, Tariq way more like he kind of he's psychotic too. He's a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
And his
Yep.
mama is with that. He just messed up things.
Yep. An executive session said, I think Diana is going to end up being the queen pin because she's been trained to be scandalous. And once you plan your own mama's death, it is only a matter of time before you become worse. Mm,
Look at that.
mm.
Look at
Let's see.
that. And
Let's see,
you, Mama,
Diana.
I know I tried to kill you, but I'm sorry.
I know, but you killed my daddy. You killed
But
Poppy.
I'm sorry. I know we almost succeeded killing you, but I'm sorry. And I know I set everybody else up for everybody to kill each other.
Man,
I said,
if it wasn't for all the flashbacks, if it wasn't for her cousin Jay, I mean, them kids probably would have caught a hot one. But she did under normal circumstances. She probably would have taken them out or had somebody else take them out. But she let them live to see another day. She let them live to see another day. Now, executive sessions also said, "Yep, you're right. It was Mary J. who said it was Reed's baby because when he had the gun on her, she was like, 'You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.' And then I think Mary J. said." He said, "Why?" And then no, that's right. Mary J said, okay, Tariq said why, and Mary J said because she's pregnant. And remember, he said, "Well, what the fuck that got to do with me?" And then that's when Diana said, "It's yours." Yep. That's how that scene went. But you said I think
right.
Tasha's gonna end up coming back to kill the African lady before she take out Reed. Ooh, that would be an interesting. Mhm. And you said this is Tariq, third school. The second one is where he met Braden. Yep. And family is
Yep.
right. Yep.
It's his second college though.
Yeah, because at
Remember he
first the first
graduated
school he was in was just high school, right? Or prep or something
was
like that.
choke. Was
Prep.
choke.
Yeah, that was like
It was
prep
choke.
school or something. Yeah. That was like boarding
No,
school prep,
that
something
was
like
the one him and his sister were in together. Then he
that. Right.
graduated and he went
Yeah,
to
that was like
choke.
a prep school. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't
Right.
college.
And then when he went to choke, he got in trouble for, you know, selling, but that's where he met Effie. Remember he met Effie there. Then they ran because they both got kicked out. And they both ended up at that school he's at now, Stanford or wherever it is. Or am I making up a name? But anyway,
Yeah,
that
but
that
yep, you're
little
right. Mm-hmm.
that little storyline gonna run out anyway at some point, right? He run drugs at school, he get caught, he get out of it. He runs drugs at school, he get caught, he get out of it. He runs it. You need to do this drug, he get out of it. I mean, if he gonna be growing up 20 and 21 and how does he into real life 23? He's either 21 or 23. 23. So he can't play an 18-year-old forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When is that storyline gonna change a little bit? Like come
I
out of
think
the
he'll be.
college thing.
I think he'll definitely be the end of
Huh?
this season. I think he'll definitely be the end of this season because it's supposed to be another spinoff, and Ghost is supposedly going to reappear. And I
Yeah.
really hope so. I really hope so. And
But I
Levon said
but I'm
Tariq is the
I
only
think
one
it's
who got
gonna be
kicked.
sad. I think it's gonna be set on the time that they were younger when they first got in the game.
Yeah. And
So
Levon said,
like I can't
oh,
huh?
I was just gonna say, Levon said Tariq is the only one who got kicked out of Choate, and Braden was the only one that got kicked out of their college. Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, you got some feedback, honey.
It might be right. Still like that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what. Are you like? Are you sitting in front of a fan?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's a lot of feedback. But it sounded like wind blowing or something. But yeah, executive session said I don't like how they're writing that like Reek character was raised to be a thug like the Tajadas. He was in a private school and fell into the life. He's always referencing how his father taught him. And you know what? You made up a good point right there, executive, because he really wasn't raised in the streets. He really wasn't raised in the street, but all of a sudden, I mean, he's a sharpshooter. He know how to steal cars. He know how to, kill people. He know how to hustle. He know how to slang. He know how to,
But
cook dope.
you
He know how
forgot,
to, yeah, a lot of stuff, huh?
right? But you forgot that he spent all that time with Kanan, and Kanan hooked him on to the game. Kanan the one got him started drinking lean and
Yeah, that's true. But I think
getting
what
his
they're trying to
first
say is
girl,
right,
getting
right.
his
But he
first
wasn't a thug though.
something. We
Right.
yeah, he was teaching him how to
He still
roll.
wasn't a thug
He was
though.
out there slinging too.
No, when he came to college, he wasn't no thug though. He
No,
kind of
yes he was.
progressed into that. He kind of progressed into that. So I
He
see what they
was
saying about
always
that.
one. But the
No,
thing
no,
is, listen, he was slinging out there with Cannon.
but he wasn't a thug though. Like it's one thing anybody can sell drugs, but like he's like they kind of put his character up there on the same wave as his father's, and his father was way worse. He was way worse. But I see what they meant by their comment though. I see what they meant. You said that was a lot to learn. Yeah, it is a lot to learn. He had to learn some stuff really fast too. Because after his father died, he literally had to take over and help protect their family and make money for their family. You said Ghost didn't teach him nothing. That was his mama and Kanan. Yeah, Ghost didn't teach him shit. Remember when he
And he
first found out what
wouldn't.
they was doing? You remember that?
And even when they almost got shot up by the Jamaicans, he was trying to protect them then. Put your earphones on.
Because
He
I
was
still
trying to
remember
protect
when
them
Kanan.
then.
I still remember when not Kanan. I still remember when he and his little sister Tariq and them when they finally realized what their parents were doing. Which is kind of the same situation with Anya, right? Because her mother is trying to keep
Mhm.
everything that she does a secret from her.
That girl ain't crazy.
You said Tariq was a kid watching Kanan. He wasn't a thug. Yeah, he was not a thug. Mm-mm. But I know as far as this baby thing, no. Like I said, I still think the baby is Shakim's, and I do really think that Diana believes that it's Shakim's. Now, what I'm concerned about is how she's going to react when the season comes back in September. Because again, she has continually been reaching out to Shalim, not knowing he was shot by Tariq. And she still wants to thank him, for his assistance with hiding her from her mother and from Kane and Tariq. Um, so we saw like when Monet was trying to sit her kids down for a dinner, for a family dinner. I don't know why she thought serving them a good meal, sweating in the kitchen all day over the hot stove, was gonna make her kids forgive her. And they was gonna kumbaya and have a come to Jesus moment. But she did say that she wants them to get back to, a place where they used to be. But see, the place that they used to be, what was that place to you, Sislo? Because to me, the place that they used to be was still her running their asses and forcing them to do shit that they didn't want to do.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, you should see, and you see uh the way that they were before they got to making some money, and it was her that really pushed her husband to the game. So she really taught them all about the game more than anything. So all that mess is her fault, and it was all centered around what she wanted, even with it.
Exactly. Hmm. Yep, exactly. But
Yeah.
this time around, with this baby situation, this is like the first time Monet gets a feeling of I can't make any decisions. I can't force my daughter to do shit. With Diana and this baby that she's raising, it's her decision, even though Kane think it's the worst decision she could ever make in her life, but it's her decision.
Yeah.
And Diana told her mother that she doesn't have that type of power right now. You don't have the power to make me do anything with this baby. So, she's in that situation right now where it's like, oh, damn, I've been having the power over these kids all their life, making them jump. When I tell them jump, they say, how high? She feels like really powerless because it's like, oh, damn, I want her to have this baby, but what if she doesn't have this baby? Shit like that. But Diana did say that she did tell Tariq that she, is going to have the baby. She also wants to name the baby Lorenzo after her father. So she doesn't have any doubts that she's going to keep this baby. Tariq, I was really surprised that he came around so fast. Like, now all of a sudden, after he then was loopy on the acid, now all of a sudden he wants to have the baby too. He wants to be a parent. He even went to the ultrasound appointment with her the next day. And I was like, at that appointment, she mentioned again that she was concerned about Shalim. Tariq still didn't say shit. Now, she was more concerned. Basically, after her appointment, she mentioned to Tariq that she was still concerned about Shalim. My question was if it was more of a concern of his safety or more of a concern because she truly thinks that he is the father of her unborn child. Hmm.
Well, she gonna know when she gonna find out soon. And when he find out, she gonna know Tariq did it because he already told her he went over there.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so when she find out, she gonna know what happened,
Mhm. Mhm.
and she gonna
Mhm.
just have
Yep.
to deal with it. But I do think she might act negatively to it.
Mhm. Oh, I think she's going to. Ooh, when she finds out that he is dead. Oh, wait! I cannot
Yeah,
wait till she finds out that
yeah,
he is
probably.
dead. She might hunt Tariq down. That's what. See, that's what I'm picturing. That she
She
is going
ain't
to
gonna have
hunt
to run
Tariq
up because he gonna be there. He gonna be there for his kid. You know your mom.
But see, I think see, this is what I'm thinking though. I'm thinking that's not his kid. And I'm thinking Diana knows that's not his kid. And once she finds out that because listen, she told Tariq that she never used protection with him, but she always used protection with that other guy. So you always use protection with Shalim, but you never use protection with Tariq. And at one time, y'all, that only one time, now, yeah, we know it can happen, Sislo. We know it can happen. But that one time, it happened to be yours. I still think she said it was his so he wouldn't shoot her. And that once she finds out that he killed Shalim and she knows that's her baby daddy, she's going to be off, like, she's going to be livid. She's going to be livid. Because not only is her daddy dead, but now her baby daddy dead too? I don't know. Executive said, I can't lie. Mary J is the most gangster mama in the history of. Yes, she is. I love how they show her background. I love it. Ever since she was young, ever since she was a teenager. That one scene when she was riding with Jay and the police pulled up behind him and she put that gun in her baby car seat. I was like, no, you didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. But she did make a lot of sacrifices for her kids to be able to live the way they live. But still, I think she didn't afford her kids the opportunity to be kids. And that's why they have so much angst against her. That's why. But yeah, that's why they didn't mind trying to take her ass out either, especially after Poppy did. And you killed their brother, the brother that you raised them to think was a cousin. Z? Yeah, they have a lot of angst and animosity against their mother. And you said money, yes, she wants control back. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's talk about Detective Carter. Let me read y'all comments before we get on them too. But Family Rock said, I want to see Kane flashbacks because they never showed a Kane's flashback yet and how he became a. They sure didn't. I wonder if they'll go into that, the second half of this season when it comes out in September. They sure didn't. I mean, besides that one scene when they all was sitting around together and she was teaching them how to bag the drugs and cut the drugs and weigh the drugs and besides that one scene right there, yeah. And then Levon said Diana's going to flip when she finds out. Yep. And Therese probably should have told her. Absolutely. Why he was up there with her at her damn ultrasound appointment. You said detective is finished once Mary J. That nigga will talk to himself and his dead wife will pop up and meet. Well, they broke up anyway. Yeah, they did break up anyway, but still, that's her baby daddy. Shit. I broke up with my oldest son. I broke up with his dad. How many months was I? 5. I think I was 5, but then we was off and on for a couple of months. But by the time I had my baby, my oldest son, yeah, we was broke up. But yeah, shoot, we kept in contact. He checked on me. He made sure I was good and all that shit. Then I had the baby. He was there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There throughout my son's life, still around. That big head ass still around. But yeah, shit, I still wouldn't want him to be dead though. But yeah, it's hard out here, shoot, raising these boys by yourself. Shit, even though they had daddies, they still got their daddies. But still, when you I call it like if the boys, I mean not the boys, but if children are living with one parent, whether it's the father or mother who got sole custody, that's kind of like a 75%, 25% when it comes to rearing. We ain't talking about child support or none of that because money to me is important, but it's the quality time that I always focus on with my kids and their dad. Like, if you never could give me a dime, I would prefer that you spend as much quality time, shit, make that double, triple time to make up for the dimes. Okay. That's missing. But thankfully, they were able to help throughout their lives, focus on them, trying to structure them to be the greatest or the best that they can be as far as young men. And I think they turned out okay. They still get on my nerves sometimes, but I think they turned out okay. But oh, you said you listen. Oh, you at the pool? I know that's right. You said, do you think Detective Carter's wife body's still up there in their bed? You know what? Levon, I'm gonna need you to take your seat to corner and turn your ass around and face the corner. Do you know that scene about took me out, Levon? I was like, no, this motherfucker ain't up here. Like, it reminded me of Psycho. Is that the movie Psycho? What was his name? The dude, what was his name? The dude in Psycho who had his mom up there. When I first saw that movie and realized that was his mom and she had been dead. Thank you, executive session. Tell her as I don't want to. Nope. Oh, he was talking to her. And then he was like, okay, I'll see you later. I'll be back by. Don't stay up late. I'm going out with the boys. I'll pick up dinner. Just like a whole conversation. But yeah, you said I wonder how that Hamik still she is still You know what? Family of Six Rocks. Let me tell you something. When they were doing the ultrasound, and when Diana got up to walk out the door, did y'all not feel some type of way when Tariq was staring at that screen on the ultrasound? Y'all gotta tell me that y'all sensed something when Tariq was staring at that screen of that ultrasound, looking at that baby after they heard how far along she was. See, I could be wrong, but I still don't think it's his baby. I could be wrong. Who, you said you don't think it's going to make it full term? Child. I think the timeline is off. Yeah, I think the timeline is off. And I think Tariq, at that moment, I think he realized that at that moment. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. Child. You said I thought he was just looking at his bed. No, family, that's not what I thought. I'm telling you, immediately it was just a whole scene. She just kind of slowly walks away, and then they just focus on him looking at the screen of the ultrasound. In scene. I was like, yeah, we gonna need a blood test. Executive session said, LeVar, remember the last Reed's sister get killed by the dirty cop, so getting Diana killed while her pregnant is possible. And I imagine Tariq hearing Kanan say, should have gotten a DNA test. With Sean. Let's get on Carter. Okay, Carter. Now, y'all know I love me some Michael Ealy. Always have ever since, oh my God, way back when he, remember Barbershop? I've been liking me some Michael Ealy since Barbershop. Okay? But, yeah, so Carter. He was at home talking to his dead wife. Before walking out the door, he told her not to wait up. And after leaving his wife at home, per se, let me say that again. After leaving his wife at home, per se, Carter and his team rode up on Monet, Drew, and their crew, right? He didn't arrest them, though. Carter has been laser focused, and I've been asking y'all, why do y'all think that is? I always said I think it has something to do with what happened to his wife, right? And I always thought that maybe one of them, or maybe even Noma, might have had something to do with his wife getting murdered because they're drug dealers, and they didn't kill people, over time. But he has been really laser focused on Tariq and Monet, and then he appeared like, oh, I want all these drugs off the street. I want to catch the person who was responsible for my wife's death. That's how a lot of people saw it. Now, he did, however, warn them that they could continue their hustling, because now we see what type of cop he really is. Always thought something was wrong with him, but he's a dirty ass cop, okay? And he told them that they can continue hustling so long as they never spill a drop of innocent civilian blood. And if that does happen, or if they do go rogue, then Carter will kill them all. And I think he really stands firm on that threat. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it was something about this motherfucker. He's a dirty ass cop. And with his task force, he's able to control, what goes on in the city, who gets to operate in the city, who gets to slang drugs and make money, as long as he gets his little 35% cut off the top of anything they make. And that all made it so much clearer to me why he was trying not to allow Kamal to get too close to his investigation. He still don't want Kamal too close to the investigation because he's a dirty ass cop. And if Kamal finds out what's going on, I'm sure Kamal would probably try to take him down, right? I thought when he was talking to Kamal and he was real disrespectful to his ass, like the other episode, I was like, I know you ain't letting him talk to you like that. But yeah, But yeah, I'm waiting to see if it's gonna be Kamal that takes down Carter. But Monet's guy, the one that was killed by Carter, Carter claimed that he was the one who killed Darian James 2 years ago, even though he denied it. Carter accused him of killing that 18-year-old boy on the subway. And Carter claims that even though, they looked for him for months, he could never forget his face. And it was crazy, that whole scene. They was whispering. They was like, ain't that motherfucker? Ain't that him? Don't that look like his ass? That's him. That's the one that killed that. Yeah, that's him. That's him. He was like, I could never forget a face. And since Darian couldn't get home to his family that night, neither could you. And he turns around and shoots him dead. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's up with Child. What's up with the other tape? I mean, what's up with his brother? What's up with his brother? I'm like, what's up with his brother? Where he at? Where's the councilman? Where all this is going on? You said I think he really want Tariq, and I think he also made no ghost. You know what? That's what I was saying, Family of Six. I can't remember if I said that last review or the review before last, but I said I think it goes way back. And let me tell y'all exactly what I said in my last review about this situation. What I had said was that I think when his wife was killed at the ER, because his wife worked at the ER, the guy that they were trying to kill, and they did kill, was on a gurney. And I guess his wife must have been, attending to him or something. And she got caught in the crossfires. And I think this shit goes way back to the Ghost days. And maybe it was Ghost and his crew that, killed his wife. That's what I think. And that's what I was always thinking as far as why he's so gung-ho on, getting Tariq off the streets. Now, again, could be wrong. Could be wrong. We gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. But yeah, Carter's whole crew is disrespectful towards Tate. Yep, I hope he makes them pay. Carter's crew is a bigger fish than Tariq. Yeah, you know what? It's crazy how when you got those type of jobs, like whether it's in the government, the police, the FBI, the armed force, how one person could get people behind them to go rogue. He's telling Monet and them, as long as y'all don't go rogue, I'll let y'all live. But that's exactly what he's doing. And his little crew, they are rogue. They went rogue. Child. It's like one of those expressions your mama used to say. Do as I say, not as I do. I know y'all mama used to tell y'all that shit too. Do as I say, not as I do. But like, if you don't stop that cussing, but mama, you cuss. Don't tell me what the hell I'm doing. I'm grown. Next thing you know, I brought you in this world and I take you out. Child, it'd be a whole thing. You said now I think Detective Carter's wife found out he was dirty. That would be a nice storyline. That she found out he was dirty and he did something to her. Wow. I never thought of that. Never thought of that one. I can't wait, y'all. This is the end, y'all. We got like 5 more episodes. And it's a wrap. But anyway, that's all I got. Sislo, I guess she's not coming back. She was having a little feedback, a little technical connection issues. Hold on. What's up, KT? And that's okay. Yeah, you can just catch the replay, boo. I was looking for you though. L, now you know what? I think, okay, let me tell you what. I think you might be right, Levon, but I don't think it's going to be on accident. I think it's going to be on purpose. I think somebody is going to make her overdose. Somebody is going to take her out. It might not be by the drugs, but somebody's going to take her out, because I still think that it's a possibility that Braden might cut her off for one reason or another. Because I still think it's something up with her. But I also still think it's something up with Cousin Jay. Now, that one I could be reaching. But I definitely think there's something up with that damn L. I really do. Mm-hmm. You said we thought last week that the last episode, but I'm glad we caught. I know, we sure did. We was like, dang, is this the last episode? Is it next week? Is it another one coming? But yeah. And then you guys, again, I said in the beginning of the show tonight that I had watched the finale of The Shy. I think I'm going to have to come through tomorrow when I get off of work and review The Shy. I don't know how many of y'all watched The Shy, but that finale, man, if y'all missed it, the finale of The Shy, I was like thrilled. Do people still say that? Y'all used to say that back in the day, thrilled. I was thrilled. I was like, oh shit, damn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow and review The Shy, because that shit was good. He said that makes sense. I saw a pic of Davis hugging Braden. Maybe that pic is after Braden set L up. But what are y'all looking forward to mostly? While we wrapping up this review tonight, what are y'all looking forward to mostly? Or what are your, should I say, assumptions of what you think might happen the last half of the season? I will say that one of my assumptions is I still think that's not Tariq's baby. I think it's Shalim's. I also think Ghost is going to come back this end of the season. I know there's speculations he might come back in the next spinoff, but I think it's going to start with him coming back at the end of the season. They might do like a little surprise thing on the very last episode. But I do think, however he comes back, he's going to come back in the clutch. He is going to come back and he's going to do something so big, like saving somebody's life or helping Reek get out of a situation, or, something like that. That's what I foresee. I'm also looking forward to finding out how Effie is going to handle when she find out Kane is fucking old girl, and how Kane is going to react when he find out that McLean is fucking old girl. Noma just throwing that thing, y'all. Noma is throwing that thing, y'all. KT said a relationship between Monet and the kids. I think that relationship might get better. I think it might get better. She really wants it to. But I think she has to allow these kids to finally do what the fuck they want to do. Starting with, of course, Diana making her own decision about what she wants to do with that baby. I don't think that's Tree's kid either. Yep, I don't think so. The detective, dead moms being in the room is the best theory. Is Levon still in the corner for that one? Levon is still supposed to be in the corner for that one. You think Effie is going to kill Noma? Oh, yeah. I think somebody mentioned that one before. They think Effie is going to kill Noma, too. Uh-huh. I think Zion is going to retaliate against Kane for this. Oh yeah, Noma did mention to Kane. She was impressed. Kane, he can hold his own. In a fight. Toe to toe, round for round. He can definitely hold his own. He got a nice little physique too. So does Zion, but they both, they all muscled up and shit. They ripped. But yeah, she did say that might cause Zion to want to retaliate. Not just against Kane, but Noma could get caught up in that too. So yeah. And he said Drew's going to kill Monet. Woo! He was going to that other day. His sister Diana stopped him when he was about to mix up her medicine. Zion definitely coming for he coming for that get back. You know what? You know how it was in the streets when you growing up and you got in a fight. Now, me personally, no lie, right hand of God, my mama in heaven, I ain't never got my ass whooped. Never. Besides by my mama. My mama whooped my ass plenty of times when I was growing up. I was always in trouble. But as far as in the streets, I ain't never lost a fight. I ain't saying I won't ever lose. I'm not invincible. I'm just saying I never have. But those fights that people lose, it's like every time you ever heard somebody say, every time I see you, it's on sight. Like they gonna get their shit. We gonna fight and fight and fight until I win, until I wear your ass out. So yeah, he gonna come back for that retaliation. He sure is. You said I also think Noma's going to wonder if Zion stole her product. Kane will figure out it was Monet though. Let's see who he's loyal to. You know what? That's a good one, Levon. That's a good one. They got all that product. Monet got all that product when Detective Carter, was when he interrupted what they had going on. But yeah, they did steal a lot of product. I don't know. Child. I don't know. Kane, I think he would roll with his family. I really do. I mean, unless he's extremely pussy whipped. Yeah, that was a good one, Levon. That was a good one. You said I like the corner. Oh, KT, you came in late. But hold on, let me see if I can find Levon's comment. We had to sit her ass in the corner for about 5 minutes earlier. Hold on, what she said? Hold on, where is it? She said something like, oh, here it is. She said, do you think Detective Carter's wife's body is still up there in that bedroom? Girl, she took us all out. We all was like, what the fuck? And I said, that reminded me of that TV show, that movie Psycho, where the son had killed the mother and she was upstairs and he was making her wigs and dressing her and all that kind of shit. That about took me out, child. She said she liked the corner. I get a lot of ideas there. Y'all a mess. Yes, Kane is a mama's boy. Yeah, he's a mama's boy. I really think that if he had to choose between Noma, especially when he find out she fucking McClain too. And she fucked him on that same countertop that Kane has been wearing her ass out on. Y'all don't eat from everybody's countertops now. Just a little tidbit. A little advice before I get out of here. But anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Those are all my thoughts that I had on this show. Again, it was season 4, episode 5. It was the mid-season finale. And I'm looking forward to reviewing the end of the season with you guys. I'm looking forward to see if any of our assumptions are correct. But yeah, please, you guys, make sure you like and share the video. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We do have memberships. So if anybody wants to hit a membership, just click the join button. And you said also, so was that the last? Yeah, that was the last episode. That was the mid-season finale. And the second half of the season starts September. I want to say September 5th. I want to say September 5th. Yep, it's September. Yep. So we got a couple of months. It's already about to be the middle of July. So we got about 2 months. Yep, about 2 months. Yep. But I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, make sure you guys again like and share the video if you want to donate to the commentary or donate to the platform. Our Cash App, as you know, is $ the Hood Table 402. And shout out to the people who have sent me Cash Apps. I do appreciate you guys. Again, I always say if you want me to acknowledge you personally, please put it in the Cash App message. Because I'm not one of those content creators that just be shouting out people's names. Because everybody don't want everybody to know they pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? So if you want me to say your name personally, just say my name, something. But on that note, you guys, thank you for showing up today. Thank you for dropping down in the chat. I love the participation. I love chat participation. Make sure you guys, you said 2 months is too long. I know it is a long time. And yes, you have a good night again, KT. It's Monday. I'm up here thinking like the work week is about to start, but I've been working all weekend. I just got off a little before I came live. But anyway, I want you guys to have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your Sunday evening. Don't work too hard this week if you start back to work Monday. And again, I might come and do the season finale review of The Chi tomorrow night, probably around the same time, about 7-ish, around the same time. But I'll post it in advance if I do. But stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye. Good night, y'all.